Now remember, you saw from the floor plan, this is an entirely remodel. This entire house looked totally different. So we moved walls, we put different windows in, fireplaces changed. Almost every aspect of this house has changed. Been a terrific process. Now let's take a look at this kitchen. I got to show you something. Robert, you got to take a look at this. This is very important. You see this soffit area that's above here? See that big rounded shape that we have? And go ahead and pan down here. Look at our floating cabinets. And we did floating cabinets here for a couple reasons. One, we needed upper space. If you look at the rest of this kitchen, there's just not a whole lot of wall space to work from because of the windows and where the hood is. But we have these floating cabinets, and what I love about it, we put glass in the back of it too. So you don't lose the sunlight that comes through. So when we get this set up and we have glasses in here, sunlight's going to stream through this and really keep the kitchen nice and bright. What I love about that soffit is this area right here. This is actually a raised bar, so we're going to have bar stools sitting around this. We'll be able to sit here just like this, raised bar area, and it matched the soffit above, and that's kind of where that design came from. This actually was one of the most difficult things for us to do in this house. We had to pull the angles off, and if you look at this soffit that wraps around the entire room, the floating cabinets had to sit on top of it. It had to match this. All the granite that we're going to put on here is going to match that, all right? And here's what's cool. We had to have this perfect reveal for our cabinets on that. Couldn't be a 1/4 inch on one side and a half on the other or 3/4 on the other. It had to be exactly right. The sheetrockers did a great job. They weren't real happy with us, but that became a very important design element in here to get exactly right in here. Now let's just walk through this kitchen. Obviously we have more things to do. We had a window issue also. We have 3 windows. Our sink's going to be centered right here. We had a wall problem that we had to put an extra layer of sheetrock on. You can see that we have a problem here. 1/4 inch out further than the trim's going to be. But wait till you see how we treat this. You're going to look at it and think nothing happened. But these are the design problems that you get to on a remodel. Floors aren't level, walls aren't straight. This is what happens. We come in and have the ability, because of our design background, to look at each problem, come up with a great functional solution, and hopefully it enhances the design of the entire kitchen. So that was one. Now this is what I love. Of course, as you know, at Ashley Betty Custom Cabinets, we carry Viking stoves and ranges. We carry Sub-Zero refrigerators, and we carry Wolf ranges. Well, they decided to put a Viking in. Isn't that a gorgeous piece? Grill area there. Just love it. I'm going to be cooking on here one day too. Anyway, here's the hood area. Kitchen originally came down this area, took a right angle. We decided, you know what? We want a softer angle, which actually matches the other angle on the other side of the room. So you come in, you got a 45-degree angle there, you have a 45-degree angle there, which creates symmetry in here. Cool, put the hood up. They just put the cherry around the top, which I think is terrific. You're asking, what's this? Well, we're going to build a shelf back in here, tile all that, and a great place to put your oils and your olive oils and all the cooking things that go along with what you need for the stove. Okay, haven't done it yet. Going to be a terrific pantry. And check this out. You know, chrome is back, guys. I know everybody's saying, what do you mean chrome? Chrome is the new metal color. You're going to see it streaming back. Look at it in lighting. Look at it in faucets. Go ahead and look at it in all finishing products. I don't care if it's a lamp, accessories. You're going to see chrome will come back. But look how cool this is. Square rosette. Fun little detail that we had on the job. All right. Of course, we got our stacks here that we're with our microwave and all. This is going to be where the refrigeration goes in. Refrigerator's not put in yet because, very honestly, they don't want to do it. It's a difficult job to put a Sub-Zero in. But that's going to fill this entire space here. And what I love about this, look at the detail right up here on that crown. You have the soffit that comes across. We did the lighting in there. So when this gets put in, it's going to be a terrific accent to the whole room. Now, one other thing. The original kitchen stopped right here, meaning this wall was not even here. So you can see what we had to deal with was not much wall space and just a little bit of cabinet space for uppers. And here we are, we decided, you know what, we've got to increase this space. So look what we did. We took this area, extended it out, and that's where the staircase is. And we made this wonderful entry. What I love about it is this is where the original wall was. So we made this entry in here, which gives this a little more presence, gave us space for inside the kitchen, and I think it was a great design change. Now, let's look at the living room. Robert, step back just a little bit because I want you to see this profile. We have a wall on this side, and this wall got extended out on this side for the kitchen. But what really happened is we centered this up, so now you walk in this room and it's centered in here. Gives you symmetry again. This was totally open. And we felt like it was very important to have kind of a designated line. This is kitchen area, and now this turns into the living room. Now here's what's kind of neat about it. Living room, and you saw the before pictures. The before pictures have this entire wall had wood down it. So we've changed that, re-sheetrocked that, put new crown molding up, put new baseboards in. Plasma TV is going to go right here. We have a sectional. This room presented a problem from an arrangement standpoint. We put a small sectional here that's going to be coming out around this corner, chair and ottoman over there, and then look at this great fireplace. And this is one of the things that we're very proud about. Was just a very basic fireplace, plain mantle, had some stone here and some slate down below like this. And here we are, we've designed it as a major design detail. We took our stone, took it all the way up, reshaped the entire thing, pulled the center out to give a little definition. The center, if you look at it, is exactly the same width as the width of this fireplace. So again, those visual lines that your mind picks up, but not so much you see consciously, that visual line is completed straight up. Hey Jacob, turn the lights on. Now check this out, is that cool? LED lighting, one of the greatest new innovations in lighting is LED lighting, and it's a little tiny strip. It's about a 1/4 inch, it's not even that, maybe an 1/8 inch high, 1/4 inch wide, little teeny tiny lights, can put them anywhere. Robert, come over here. You see probably the glare there. See this right here? That kind of gives you an idea. That lighting is actually back here and shines through, and look how cool that is and what that does as a great design detail, which focuses your attention straight up that fireplace. Now, I love this too. Ready? It's a little James Bonnie. There you go. Now, you know that's some cool stuff that we have in this room. This room has got the bones right. We're doing everything going. Actually, I can't take credit for this. The homeowner found this online. I think it's a great answer for a contemporized house. So, good start on this room. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the house.